Hey, Letizia, how's it going? Just getting started and stuff set up, so I'm pretty good. My stomach was weird this morning, but other than that, I'm fine. Ate whatever I ate last night didn't agree with me this morning somewhat, but other than that, like I said, I'm good. Um, Trying to get this going on my TV. How are you doing? What are you doing, Ziggy? And I gotta fix his face because I don't like. The more I look at it, the more I'm not a fan of it. So I gotta fix it. What's up, Reaper? Yeah, I'm not sure. Ziggy was doing something weird over here. So gotta find a better eraser than this. I had one. Oh, there it is. Maybe this will help. I don't know what that game is. I've not heard of it. So, but that doesn't that really don't mean much because I don't know. I'm kind of behind on a lot of shit. Oh, okay, cool. I have to look at that. How's it going, Luna? I have to look into it and see. Crystal and I have been talking about getting a new Switch or buying some more games on the Switch or buying the Switch 2 or getting some new games on the Switch or something like that. So because we haven't played anything in a while. The last thing I really played was Mario 64 on the Switch. Oh, you did? Did you post it yet? Community. Oh, Shadowwave posted some stuff, or Soundwave, Shadowwave. I just finished my art piece for today. Bonus comic cover concept. Neat. Okay. Ooh, eating anything good? I was telling Letizia earlier, my stomach was upset this morning. I don't know, ate something last night that didn't sit well with me. If you want to play, nice. Oh, is it a phone game? Because like, if it's a phone game, I can download it now because I have room on my phone. Um, we got a jump drive thing, and I was able to take like 40 or 50 gigs off of my phone. Yeah, I was able to take like 40 or 50 gigs off of my phone the other day, and clear all. How do you have a damn voicemail on here? I don't have a voicemail on here. Man, today is weird. Weird day feel. Maybe it was the eclipse messing me up. I don't know. Oh shit. How is it, Reaper? Is it better than the regular Switch? I mean, I know it's like just it's the same thing, but just updated kind of, but yeah, Chris and I were talking about maybe getting a while back or like earlier, maybe getting one to play games and stuff a little bit more, but is it? It does it. That's what I was wondering. I know. I mean, the Switch One wasn't bad. It's just the only problem I ever had with the Switch in general was, yep, Nintendo just ported games over instead of like building a new, doing anything new. They just ported games over and then charge you $60 again. So that was my biggest problem with Nintendo for a while. Like Xbox or PlayStation would come out with a game, and then Nintendo would be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, it's $58 on the Switch." So yeah, I like that better actually. So yeah, that's better looking. I don't like Minecraft, so I okay, so my problem with Minecraft comes down to the fact that I played video games on the original Nintendo, okay? And I'm not trying to make that sound like I'm better or anything, but I was 8-bit video games were what I started playing. And then you make an 8-bit video game like Minecraft that has like all the features and all the stuff on it. I just don't as much like the game or the concept of it, you know, because like I know you get to do a lot and there's a lot of fun stuff in it. I'm not a fan of the graphics being able to do all the stuff that you can do in the game. So I don't know. My personal complaint against Minecraft. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Fat Ma? R.I.P. Rengoku. What up, Ryan? How you doing? Sometimes. I remember. Uh, yeah, that's the only way to play Letizia is is creative mode for real. For sure. I'm all right. Not too bad. How about you? Are you doing all right? Yay. Gonna go play poker tonight. So looking forward and dreading that tonight some. So I play poker every now and then. Me and Crystal play poker every now and then with a group out here. It's called Misfits Poker, and it's a like a poker league where you play. Mostly it's for learning how to play poker, but it's just a lot of fun. I'm all right at poker. I'm not great, but won a little bit here and there. What's up, Sakuna? How you doing? Drawing tips. Lots of practice, man. Ryan, for real, like practice. It's draw something, draw it again, draw something different, draw it again, draw. Like there's nothing like better than that than just practice a lot because that's the only way you can ever really get better at well anything. So um, Ryan, just really literally practice. Draw something new, draw something different, draw stuff you like, stuff you don't quite care for. You know, just draw a lot. Draw. you will see improvement, you will get better. So it's just you got to practice at it. It's like anything else you do, like tips wise, just draw and practice and draw some more and practice some more. But start with stuff that you like. I don't, me, Ryan, or Sakuna, because Sakuna's a fan. For me, I just haven't watched it yet. I'm kind of waiting for it to be either done or a little further ahead than, like, what is it, season three, I think it is, or whatever. Just so I have a little bit longer to like binge and watch. That's where I screwed up with Demon Slayer. In fact, I thought Demon Slayer was already done as an anime when we started watching it, and I was wrong. Uh, the storyline's done in the manga and everything, but not the anime. I uh yeah, I just haven't watched it. That's all. Yet not yet anyway. And then like I said, for drawing tips, it's honestly I'm not trying to be like shitty or anything. My honest and true answer on anytime anybody asks me about drawing stuff, it's just you got to practice, practice, practice. Um, there's no like shortcut way that I can think of. We were talking about it yesterday in the live was like some people like to use the grid method, some people don't. Like I can't use the grid method where you square off everything. So, where you square off everything and you work off of like a block at a time or a square at a time. Yeah, I don't do well with that. So like thinking it or in the process of doing it. So for me, I can't do that, but for some people, it works really really well, and there's nothing wrong with that. So just whatever works for you, and then practice, practice, practice. If you look on my posting, Ryan, there's a picture from April of 2023 to February of this year of Nezuko that I did. I did one in February 2023, and then I did one in. Thank you. I'm trying. I don't have any plans of stopping anytime soon. So the biggest thing I want to do right now is try to get into more conventions and more setups and stuff like that so I can sell my art more. Because that's the biggest issue I have right now is not being able to make sales. And I know it's crazy in the world right now for everybody and people money and stuff like that. So I get that. So I'm trying to get YouTube to pay me as well. And I'm getting closer on that. Very much closer on that. So I think in about a month or so, maybe I'll be able to get YouTube monetized, maybe sooner. Um, Hopefully sooner. And then like Sakuna, you were asking yesterday. He's always in color. All my stuff's in color, Reaper. You know that. But Sakuna, you were asking if you're still in here. You were asking yesterday about like donating and stuff. That would be the way to do it. Would be when I get the monetization stuff because then you can do super likes and things like that. So you could donate like $5 for a super like or whatever. Um, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Let's start with that red, I think, maybe. And also, I have a Patreon. I haven't done a lot with it yet because there wasn't a lot of interest. So if that's something you guys are interested in too, to help me out with like getting supplies and art supplies and buying, markers and canvases and being able to keep this going, I can start pushing and making the Patreon better so that or whatever. But yeah, that's the big thing right now. Is like I said, trying to get this to start paying for itself more. There's a thing out here in Las Vegas. They do on tonight. They do it here tonight. It's at a bar, but it's like a nerd bar here in Vegas called the fuck is it called? Player One. Player One bar, arcade bar, and they do Weeb Wednesday there. I set up there twice, but I didn't make any sales, and then so I stopped. But they changed up it, so I was thinking about maybe seeing about setting back up there. But it's hold on. So my best suggestion to improve your art is go figure it out. Yes, Letizia. What Letizia said, Ryan. There's nothing wrong with that. Hi, Mulin. I have so my art style comes from by that way. I don't have a specific thing like that. So like a specific anime that was like or series because I don't know, my comic or my art style feels like a mashup between like Western comic book and Japanese manga style. At least that's how I look at my art. I don't know if you guys, I might be just stupid in that thought. That's kind of where my art style comes from because of the influences I have or have had as a artist. Hello, Crystal. Equals meh. Yeah, I bet. Popeyes was not a good idea last night, Crystal, I don't think. What am I looking for? What? Hi, Aaliyah. What do you mean, Letizia? I wasn't meaning anything stupid or saying anybody was stupid, or I didn't mean to. If I did, I'm not saying anything stupid or meaning it as anything's bad. I just not quite sure. Um, why are you sitting like that, Ziggy? Weirdo. Yeah, Popeyes wasn't that good. Or Popeyes may have been a bad idea. Anyway. We had it last month and it was okay, and then we had it last night and I don't. It was not as okay. So yeah, I don't know. Uh, Not quite sure, but oh, okay. Yes, Leo, I'm doing Rengoku. Oh, okay. Well, again, if I say I'm stupid or something, I'm whatever like that, it's usually just me talking shit to myself out loud. I don't really mean it or self. The negative self talk is more my brain just saying shit out loud than it is I actually feel that way or not about myself. So Crystal yells at me about that some stuff sometimes too, but it's I something my brain's kind of always done where it'd be like, ah, you're stupid. And then I move on from that because that's the end of my brain saying something. Sonny will not let you have that seat, will he, but Ziggy? All right, guys, I got to show you this real quick. So that dog bed or that bed right there, that's Ziggy's bed. Sonny, say hi. Say you're on camera, Sonny. Yep. Sonny is yeah. Oh man, we cried too. We were upset about Rengoku. Nice, Reaper. Oh, that's Sunny is a boy. Sunny's a boy. Both are actually Crystal's outnumbered. She's the only female in this house. Because Ziggy's a boy, Buddy and Sunny are both boys. And then of course me. So Crystal's outnumbered. Hardcore outnumbered here. Oh no, it's fine. Sunny doesn't care. Sunny doesn't care that you called him a boy or a girl. Sunny doesn't care. Sunny doesn't care about much unless it's an empty food bowl, to be honest with you. That's about the only big thing that Sunny does like make sure you know that you're wrong in is if he has an empty food bowl. He's our Garfield cat. It's so funny though because like when I met Crystal, she had Buddy and Sunny, and they're what? How old are they, Crystal? 6 years old. Hi, Moulin again. They're like 5, 6 years old. Yep, four boys in the house because me too. Yeah, Buddy and Sunny are like 6, 5, 6 years old, and they're brothers and everything. And Buddy looks like a normal, regular, everyday house cat, right? He looks like your cat, your normal everyday cat, except being orange. He's an orange cat. Um, and then you look at Sunny, and Sunny looks like he is just massive, right? And well, he is, but he is a big ass cat. But like, he just looks, he is so much bigger than his brother. Oh wow, 7 in April. Shit. Okay, so yeah. And Buddy, for everybody out there wondering about like how Ziggy and Sunny and Buddy get along, Buddy and Ziggy are buddies. Buddy and Ziggy like each other. Sunny is Sunny doesn't care for Ziggy as much. They play every now and then, or Ziggy thinks they're playing. I'm not sure if Sunny thinks he's playing. I think Sunny thinks he's trying to kill the dog in his house. Sometimes. But in Sunny's defense, Ziggy's a lot of energy. Oh yeah. Yeah, they are. He is a very chill cat, except for when it's food time. He will run over you or through you. He will 100% just run through you, like you don't exist. So, like 100% straight run through you. Um, Also, when he wants to lay on you, all 20 pounds of him as a cat will like multiply weight to 3,000 pounds. So, other than that, yeah, Sonny's a great cat though. Buddy's like a really good cat though. Buddy is a really good cat. He's our cuddle bug guy. He likes to snuggle, all that stuff. So Sonny will snuggle but too, but it's on Sonny's terms. Um, pretty much real life Garfield, and Ziggy is his Otis. Ziggy is his Otis. I want more coffee real quick. Yes, Sonny does. He's really cool though. Like I said, Sonny's really cool. Ziggy's really cool. Buddy's really cool. We got some cool animals. Oh, you okay, buddy or Ziggy? Oh yeah. Oh, also, guys. What is it? Oh my God, truth. Sonny and Buddy are the best kitties. Very much so. Very much so the best kitties. Um, we'll have to get a video of it, but next time me and Crystal will take Ziggy down to the dog over to the dog park. I'll show you guys. He can do the obstacle course, little bit of an obstacle course out there. So we're thinking about taking him out to do the agility training, like an agility training course for him. Welcome back. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out in a minute. But yeah, we took Ziggy out to our little dog park and did the agility training type thing with him, and he did so well. We had to help him up the ramp thing that's out there, but that was it, and that's just because it's kind of steep and doesn't have a. It's 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 steep and slick metal. Plus, it has like rungs on it that he can use for gripping, but he doesn't do well. So, but yeah, we'll definitely we'll have to get a video of that and stuff. Sorry, I thought I hit my coffee cup just or my coffee to start, and it did not. So my coffee cup is filling. But yeah, we'll definitely do. All you can see is Icky right there. See him? Look at him hiding right there, looking all sad and weird. You know what we'll have to do, Crystal, is get a video of Ziggy freaking out about his food at night. He is very pretty. We love his eyes and his coloring and stuff. So I have to agree. He is ridiculously ridiculously little cute shithead. So yeah, we like his little butt. He's like a burnt orange color. Is it red? Um. Oh, but yeah. So I've told you guys, Ziggy is his name. You know, Ziggy, and then Ziggy sit, like flashing like that. Stop. We do this for to lead him around. But now we have Bristol's been working with him doing like this, and then you do like this towards your mouth. Here, I'll show you real quick. So to or for food, it's Ziggy like this, and or Ziggy food, and when he sees that, he will freak out and start screaming at the top of his lungs about "Yay food! Yay food! Yay food!" And it's pretty hilarious actually. It's also loud as hell. Okay, his hair is red, so I'm gonna have to change. It's red, not orange. Okay, fire, fire. So we may change the background. Not sure yet. Repeated, repetitive like motions and doing that. So like Ziggy sit. We'd show him the signal, and then we'd push his butt down. Um, Ziggy food. The Ziggy food thing was every time we were about to give him a his dinner, we would show it. How's it going, Ryu? Uh, but yeah, we so like Ziggy sit, and then have him sit, and then you'd give him a treat for it when he did what you wanted him to do. Um, that's how we trained him is repeated things. And then the other thing that we did, I should have fucking done that one again. The other thing that we did with him was we started letting him do stuff, certain things here and there, to show us like what was it Crystal and I were calling it last night? It was training him with intent. So he would do stuff, he would do something that we like behavior wise, and we would reward that and then not reward the negative behavior that he would do. Like if we wanted him to go, sit down and he's freaking out doing all kinds of other stuff, we would just ignore it until he sat down and stuff. That's all. It was just like it's literally just reinforcement, positive reinforcement, and then like what am I looking for word wise? Yeah, just over and over and over again, repetitive, and then reinforcement, positive reinforcement. Give them treats, give them love, show them yay. Oh, and this is good boy. So Ziggy, good boy. Sign with hand. Can you make a Gojo gym? I cannot. I don't know what the gang signs are for that one. I know what you're talking about. It's like the flicking the hand thing. But no, I cannot. So wait, Gojo domain expansion hand sign. There we go. Oh yeah, I can do that. That's like all right, so that looks weird. So finger Yeah, no, I can't really do it. Never been up good at like the Naruto gang signs or any of that kind of stuff. Um, I watched something the other day I thought was funny and hilarious. Was it was talking about Naruto and how it was straight up gangs, how Naruto's is straight up like gang violence, and they're not wrong. Hidden Leaf Village is up against this village, and that village is up against this village for street cred, and you know this village is better than that village because of street cred and Naruto. And then then you got like One Piece, which is a bunch of like pirate terrorists. And then like this show, Demon Slayer, you can an army of armed super soldiers kind of thing with swords that can do like superhuman shit. Um, Killing demons, but they can't like be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm hired by this guy in a mansion somewhere, and they pay me to cut off demons' heads. No, I can't show you their body because after I do it, they're gone. they they disintegrate. It's like it's kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer back in the day. If you think about it, like if she ever got caught by the police fighting vampires, like how do you explain that to the cops? Oh yeah, man, it's a vampire. See you later, Letizia. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. You're not getting up here right now, Ziggit. All right. So what's the reference? This is the reference. I'm still gonna get to your the was it you that suggested the Luna and it was you, yeah. I'm gonna do the Luna and Husker angry at each other at some point. Also, Reaper, you'll like that one if you're still in here. I'm gonna do Husker growling at Luna and Luna growling at Husker. Cat versus dog. I know this background looks like crap, but I'm just filling it in a little bit because that dark red was not right. It's that's the one thing I like about having the iPad now is I can use the iPad for my reference, my phone for this, and then like I can watch TV too. Why don't you just have the live in the corner? Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. Or it doesn't quite let you do it that way because it's YouTube and they're fucking YouTube. Oh, that's still hot. God. Oh, they're both on your phone. That sucks. What's up, Cursed? Right, I agree with that. Especially sometimes my phone will be like, "Hey, yeah, you can totally watch or listen to that song or that whatever," and I'll let you close down or halfway close down the app, and then other times it's like, "Oh, that's not available. That feature is no longer available today." Well, thanks YouTube. Gee, thanks YouTube. Gaw. I got a whole bunch of docu references yesterday from Mika on Instagram. They messaged me on Instagram and gave me a bunch of docu references. Some of them I've seen and have and stuff like that, but a couple new ones. So I might be doing docu soon. I've been wanting to do her as a painting, but I just have yet to do docu as a painting yet. Just mostly, and that's mostly because like she's so fan servicey, and I don't mind fan service, but I know people seem to hate fan service sometimes. I like fan service stuff, especially if it's good. Like High School of the Dead. If you guys have ever watched High School of the Dead, that whole anime is nothing but fan service. But it's actually a good show, or like the storyline is actually good and stuff, somewhat. And then it's just fan service because of the character designs and stuff. But like so like yeah, fan service isn't bad. It's just fan service. Um, but yeah, that's the biggest problem with her that I've not wanted to paint her for. Um, oh shit. Da, 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 da. All right, hold on. It depends on what. Yeah. Thank you, Soka. Woke up with a migraine. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I hate migraines, man. And then happy birthday. Well, that sucks about the flu, but happy birthday. Um, back at my desk. Yes, Crystal. Lunch at noon. Hi, Fairyland again. Hello, Artsy. I don't know, Aaliyah. It's something. I don't know. Give me a second. Maybe I'll be able to tell you. Um. Ooh, I like that, Luna. I like the color. If you're still in here, I don't think you are, but published. I'll tell you. Maybe I can tell you in a second. I got to scroll through a bunch of stuff. It starts with an S now, Aaliyah, is all I can tell you. And he hasn't been back in a while. But neither is he and a couple other people that used to hang out with him. It's Storm I-11. And maybe posts aren't currently available on this device. Yeah. Storm I-11 is who is he changed Vox changed it to or something like that. But like I said, I have not seen them in a while. The last time I saw him, he said something about I was ignoring him, but I didn't get any of his posts. And so maybe he deleted his channel now. I don't know. And then Moonfrog and Space and a couple of other people that used to like come around with him or haven't been around in a long time either. So don't know. I like Luna. Thank you. I like the color on your that you updated on your Charlie and Vaggie. Oh, and Cursed. You said the game. You said the game. You said the game. The hell is the game's name? I said he looked like an alien from a video game, and that's the alien, or that's the game that I was talking about. Fuck. You responded in the comments of what the game was, and that's exactly the game that I was thinking about. So I just couldn't think about it. I did a painting from that game a few years ago. I put my friend's face on Shepard, the Shepard body as a female. Mass Effect, yes. Yeah, so Shepard, right, is the main guy's name? Or the main character that could be guy or girl. Anyway, um, I painted a friend of mine from years ago, her as Shepard. Like I put her face on the female body, so that was pretty cool. And that was done. I did that one in spray paint too, so it was a pretty neat, fun painting. That's cool. Don't judge me, but I've not played it. Um, I've heard good things and stuff. I just not played it. Do 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 do. You know what? That's just gonna be red right there. Uh, that's what I've heard. I've heard the original three are awesome. So I mean, like gameplay, storyline, decisions, and like the consequences and morality type stuff that you have to do in the game. Um, but then again, I like morality type based games. Not necessarily like morality type, be good, but like the concept of your actions affect the game. One of my all time favorite games is the series is in fact it's where I got it's this tattoo. Hello, BB, how you doing? Hi, Nom, how you doing? But Infamous Second Son is where that tattoo comes from. I played that video game a lot. It also is the reason that I got into doing spray paint art originally. So it has a lot of meaning to me, at least. But you can be good or bad in that game, and depending on how good you are, is what your level or what your power set is gets based off of. So if you're good, it's blue, and you can heal people and do this and that. And if you're bad, you can kill people and suck out their like life energy and crap. So it's really neat. So it's Infamous. So you have Infamous 1 and 2, and that is they're PlayStation games too, by the way. So Infamous 1, you play as a guy named Cole McGrath, and you're a bike messenger, and like it's Empire City is what it's called, but it's New York City, or based off New York City. You're a bike messenger. You're delivering a bomb that you don't know it's a bomb. It blows up. You're the only survivor at ground zero. And then you get superpowers with electricity, based off of electricity, and you do parkour and stuff like that. This game came out the same time the prototype game came out for PlayStation way back when. And so you play through it. You have to fight this dude named the Beast and stuff. And there's like time travel shenanigan type stuff in it. You win that game. The second game, you still play as Cole, but this time it's in New Orleans. And I can't remember the name they used for New Orleans in the game. Oh, I can't remember that now. Anyway, you play in New Orleans, and then there's an expansion to that one where it's during vampire. It's like got vampires and you get vampire powers. Uh, I don't know, honestly. Probably not on Xbox, but maybe Steam. Well, you can play one of the expansion pack games. Oh, that's cool. You've always been here. Um, Infamous. What is going on? Steam. So you can only get one of them on there, I think. Says Infamous First Light you can download on Steam. I have not, and I want to now, especially after watching the show. I have not played Fallout. I don't know why I never played Fallout when it was popular and when it was out, but I never played it. So no. And then now that I watch the show and everything, I really, really do want to play it. But I never played it for whatever reason when it was out and popular. But yeah, I did read that. Like, so anyway, Infamous. The first two games you play as this guy named Cole, and then the third game you play as a guy named Delson. And Delson does spray paint art and stuff as side quests, and that's how I got into doing spray paint art. That's also why I have the spray paint can and then the infamous second son symbol tattooed. And according to this, I'm a little bit good and a little I'm a little bit better than good on the good side. Oh yeah, I definitely want to play Fallout 3. I also want to play out Fallout Vegas, especially since I live in Las Vegas. And speaking of Fallout, Wendigo, or Cursed, I'll just say Cursed. Wendigo. Just fuck it, Wendigo. So they filmed out here in Las Vegas in certain stuff, and then they did like Pioneer Saloon in Fallout, Fallout Vegas, New Vegas. Like that's a real place. Crystal and I have eaten there, actually. In fact, we ate there before the show came out, and we're like, "Oh, okay, cool. This was in the video game. That's neat." And then like they just did. I think it was Crystal's here in here. She can tell you for sure. I think it was. It's November. It's in November. November. In November they do a Fallout thing out here. That next year or this year we're thinking about going and checking it out. Like Walton Goggins was there, and the guy that played Maximus was there. Who else was there? I don't know. Like a shit ton of people came for it, so it was very popular and busy this year, and we missed it. So I loved it. I loved the Infamous games. They were really, really, really fun. And then, but all three of the games are fun. And then there's an expansion pack called like First Light, where you play as a different character. Same gameplay, same stuff, but you play as like a side character from the new game. And I've never played that one. Yeah, I never played that one. Because it was like, oh, you had to download it. It was like one of those add-on feature shit for a game that they do sometimes, where they won't give you the whole game outright. Thanks, EA and shit for that. But yeah, I always recommend infamous games. I even cosplayed Delson one time years ago, the main character for Second Son. And that one's based out in Seattle. That game's based in Seattle. The other two are based in New York and New Orleans. So and you blow up the tower up out there in Seattle. Did you know? Welcome back, Sakuna. Hello, Mika. How you doing? Did you know that there is a fan-made vault called Vault 10? I got popular. That's awesome. What's up, Sakuna? Noob. Hello. I mean, I believe that wholeheartedly because, like, look at the 501st with Star Wars, how popular the 501st got to be. That it made it into, you know, canon Star Wars stuff. Like the 501st is an actual thing in Star Wars now because of its popularity. Video games and everything. There's even a 501st banner in like The Mandalorian, I think it was. I'm good, good. Hello, Rengoku. Hi, anyone in here? Yes, a bunch of people in here. How's it going, Rengoku? I'm drawing you, and I drew you, and you're on a cup. Because tasty. Or umai, 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 umai. Is it umai, umai? But yeah, that infamous Second Son game is the whole reason I got into doing spray paint art back in the day, and why I got into doing art. So I owe a lot to that game. I owe a lot to that game. That's why I have it tattooed on me. Speaking of tattoos, next Friday, Crystal and I are going to get a new tattoo because it's Friday the 13th again. So maybe I'll have the flashcards sooner than we did last time and, you know, show you guys what I might get before I get it. I also thought about doing like a live stream where Crystal filmed it while I was getting a tattoo if you guys wanted, but I don't know. Flashy. That's Tengen. And it, thank you. Here, let me show you the other ones I did last week. I just did a Nosuke and some other ones. So, this is the Inosuke. Oh yeah, Mike Mika, you like that idea? That's the one I got the last time was the Snoopy. So, Zenitsu. Sakuna from Jujutsu Kaisen, but I did him last week. And there's that one. Where's Nezuko? Oh, she's on the bottom of this other stack. Hold on. Sorry, Ziggy. Sorry, Ziggy. Sorry, Ziggy. Sorry, Ziggy. I didn't mean to throw canvases on you. And then uh My recommendation on that one, Cursed, or Wendigo, is if you get a tattoo, just get the tattoo. Get something that you're not going to give a shit about in 10 years that's on your body. It doesn't have to be special. It doesn't have to be anything. But if you're going to get a tattoo, make sure that, in 10, 15, 20 years down the road, it's still going to be something you want. That's my biggest thing with tattoos. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 tattoos. Thank you. Thank you, Rengoku. So yeah, I have 13 tattoos, and not one of them I regret. So they're all random as shit. Yeah, all mine have meaning too. So at least to me, anyway, if that makes sense. Like they all have meaning to me anyway. They might not matter to they don't have anything. Hold on. They don't have any like deep meaning or anything like that. It's not like, oh man, this one's for my grandpa or my grandma or something like that. It's not like that. But I have a bunch of tattoos. I have tattoos and they all have some kind of meaning, at least for me anyway. And that's the most important thing, in my opinion. Crystal's got more tattoos than I do, and all hers have, some significance to her as well, pretty much. Because that, again, it's something permanent on your body. Get it done, man. What's up, Rengoku? Nice, Reaper. All right, good luck, noob. Somebody said something about posting some pages of that this morning, and I said sure. I can't remember if it was Froppy or not. They said something about it for you, noob. So anyway, good luck, and hope to see something soon. Time is it? 11:24. All right. Hi, Rengoku. Again, hi. Damn it, I did it again. What's up, Rengoku? I need you to tell me what you want because you just keep saying hi. And then now please. So I'm not sure what you want. You got to tell me so I can answer. So how you liking doing the collages, Reaper? If you're still up in the hill. Um, is it on? Did you post it or what, Mika? Excuse me. How's it going, Black Ninja? How's it going? Oh yeah, I'll have to do it later. I can't pull it up until I stop the live. I can't pull up Instagram until I stop the live, rather. But as soon as I do, I'll check it out. Oh, Reaper, I asked. You may not have been back yet when I asked. How do you liking doing the collages now? I know you said something about it the other day, but it's different, isn't it? A little harder to do than just doing the one image. Okay, I'll look at it and see what I can. Yes, Mika, I'll look at it and see. That is not the right pink. Like at all. Way too cartoony. That might be too dark. Planet Maki. Who's Maki? Is that from Jujutsu Kaisen, Mika? Because I don't know the character. Just I don't know the name right offhand. Right? Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. And I'm one of the first to tell you I hated doing collages until last year when I did those three back to back to back. So before that, I was dreading doing it at all. To be honest with you, I did not want to do it. I was terrified to do it. And I've done I don't know how many collages since then. So in weird ways. Yeah, no, I've not done that one yet. I have only done Sakuna and Gojo. Those are the only two I've done from that show or series. So, oh crap. Oh, sorry, Ziggy. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to bump you. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna sign off because I'm about to have to go to lunch with Crystal. And then as soon as I get back from lunch, about 1:30, so about an hour and a half, about 2 hours, I'll get back online and start finishing up this. So I got to let it dry anyway so I can add some more layers. But see you guys later. Bye.